Hello there, my name is Valerie White Williams and I'm a voice teacher and a vocal coach for Vocal Splendor Studios. Today I'm doing another reaction video and this time I'm reacting to Diana Ankudinova performing her latest single, The Closest Soul. Let's have a listen.
Утомленная душа так долго все скиталась в пристани, не найдя. Под безжалостным дождем не могла найти свой путь, найти себя.
I just love her tone. It's just so unique. Molasses, chocolate, you think about food. When I think of voices, there's different textures, and hers is so unique. She's got that rich tone. I know when someone first told me about her, she says, oh, she sounds like Cher. Kind of. I like her voice better. I like Diana Ankudinova. Gorgeous. And I just can't wait to hear more.
Может, просто ты устала, малость, без заботы, без любви. Может, так прописано судьбой, но нашла покой в руках твоих, родных. Душой мы встретились с тобой, родная моя. Сердцем к сердцу мы идем по жизни, наслаждаясь каждым днем. Знаю, так прописано судьбой, и нашла покой в руках твоих, родных. Встретились с тобой, родная моя.
Ooh, Dublin. That was utterly stunning. I did not expect all those beautiful harmonies and just easy high notes. She's a stunning singer, and I did watch a little bit. I think I've done some reactions to the Russian show. I've always so fascinated with the Russian TV shows because they always incorporate all these dances. United States, we tend to not just kind of focus on the singer and the band, but there's always all this movement. So it's very interesting. I've noticed that with Dimash as well. But back to Diana. What a stunning singer. She, I think, has just turned 18. I don't know if she's going to college. I hope so, because she is just so stunning. And I wish I knew more Russian. I was very grateful to see the translations because the thing about her, Diana, is that she has this mystical side to her. I always see her as like a shaman. She's like a throwback from a Siberian shaman, and she has, maybe from her life experience, maybe it's from her genetic material, I don't know, but she just seems to have this very deep spiritual side to her. And she seems so sweet too. It's so grounded when I see her perform. And again, this was a recording, but I've seen her sing many times, and she's rock solid. And her story is so unique, as my understanding. And she was living in the Russian orphanages, which I've heard are very horrible. And somebody adopted her, maybe someone who worked there, and gave her voice lessons, gave her a home. So heartwarming. And she's just, I know there's so much spirituality in her singing and her voice and her presence. And her voice is so unique. I really loved it. I know some people said, you need to listen to the song. And I said, okay, now's the time. I have so many requests and so many, I can only do so many videos a week, but that was gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. And I love the overdubs that she did. And then like the octaves. I mean, because she's got such a big range at the end, she could have this lower notes and the higher notes. And her, of course, has that rich, stunning lower register, and then she effortlessly goes up into the high notes, which is amazing. Now, I was just talking to one of my students today, or was it yesterday? It's too confusing, that it's much easier to build the high notes than it is the low notes, because the vocal cords can stretch, and as you get energy to stretch them up, get used to how they feel, you can build the upper voice. Lower voice, sometimes you can't. You know, definitely sometimes when people are nervous, their low voice is not relaxed. So that can happen, but you really can't go beyond a certain point with the low voice unless you're a young male and you're growing into your voice, and that will happen. And even when you get more mature, the voice will get a little bit lower, but you don't have those opportunities to grow in that low voice as much as the high voice. She already has that naturally rich, I don't want to say smoky tone. It's almost phosphorus or something. There's just a lot of space. There's a lot of richness. It's hard to just define because all the words I'm thinking of don't really work, because she doesn't have. So some people have low voices, but there's a lot of texture in it. She doesn't have that like smoky texture like Angelina Jordan does. She has a bit more of that I don't want to say roughness, but there's a bit what I call texture that comes in naturally. But Diana Ankudinova, she has this like, it's just this warmth. There's a real sense of warmth in it. There's a lot of roundness to it. It's like a true contralto, which has that full sound. It doesn't have that raspy texture, although she could probably train. I mean, I don't have a natural raspy voice, but I've learned how to do it a bit. But it's not natural in my voice. It's more of an effect. Some people naturally get that texture and the rasp, but she has that richness, this fullness. It's almost like magenta. You know, you think of the color magenta. You know, it's got this richness, but there's this fullness. You know, it's like wine, like a burgundy wine or something. I can't explain it, but I just love her spirit and her voice, and I can't wait to hear more from her. I know she's just getting started, and it's pretty exciting. It's pretty exciting. So if you love Diana Ankudinova, I'm always trying to say the rhythm right. My Russian, I'm working on Russian. I'm not very good yet. Make sure you subscribe and click on the bell so you get notified of all of my uploads. And also, I have a free Facebook group that I and it makes me think about the spiritual. I actually have 2 Facebook groups. I have YouTube Success Strategies, and that's where I'm coaching people on how to make YouTube work for them. But I also have a group called Creative Soul Alignment, and that's for people that are interested in spirituality and creativity. So that's what I was thinking about, because that's what I see in Diana. I see that wisdom, even though she's young, she has that wise child shaman energy. I love it. So yeah, so you can find all the information on those groups in the description. All right, take care. Bye.